Good morning, everyone. It's Tammy here from True Crime Discussions. How you doing, guys? No one's in here at the moment, which is fine. Oh, there's two people that says they're in here. Okay, hello to those two people. I hope you are feeling great today. If you're not, I'm sorry to hear that, and I wish you good wishes to get well soon. I hope I can. I'm going to try my hardest to bring you guys fun today, wherever you happen to be in your little corner of the world. Just remember, each corner of the world matters, and you matter because you're here celebrating my birthday. I am 41 today. A lot of people don't believe me, but I assure you, I was born in 1982, the 5th of June to be exact. So 41 years ago, you were all graced without even realizing it that an angel was born. Hi. Who am I fucking kidding? I'm fucking far from being an angel. But I want to thank every single person who does decide to tune in. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you to every person who has purchased something off my. Hey, Elizabeth, welcome to my chat, sweetheart. I hope that everybody realizes how thankful I am to the people that have actually purchased things off my Spoiled Tammy Amazon wish list. I appreciate that a lot. For anybody who wishes to still purchase things on there, it's still going to be up there even after my birthday because, hey, why not? It's my channel, my rules, my game. I play, so to speak. I don't know why, but today I'm a little bit nervous. But I got to speak to two of my best friends earlier this morning, and which was nice, which was Elizabeth and Mia. So I will be joined by Mia a little bit later on, hopefully, if she's up for it. If she's not, she's going live later tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So please make sure that if any one of my mods that are in here in the background or wherever, could you please make sure you click put her link for her channel into my chat. That would be amazing for people to tune into her live later tonight. I will be going also later tonight, my time, because there are a lot of people who can't be here this morning, and that is completely understandable. Hey, Kitty Witty, how you doing? Thank you, sweetheart. Much appreciated. Like I said, I'm really excited that I'm now, I can't say I'm naughty 40 because I am 41. And for what it's worth, no more mature than, say, a 10-year-old. I see it as life is way too short to take it seriously all the time. But when people are out there to try and hurt you and they're doing it purposely, then that's when I start having an issue with it. I don't normally address these things, and I wasn't going to today, but I'm sorry, but enough is enough. If you've got a problem with me and we just happen to be friends on Facebook, please address it to me privately. Please don't publicly try and shame me, because at the end of the day, it makes a fool out of you. It doesn't necessarily make a fool out of me, because what you're saying I'm doing, I'm not doing. So I've got nothing really to be offended by, but I get pissed off when people try and tarnish my name. I'm not the perfect person. I don't try and be. Because if you try and be perfect for one person, you're going to try and be perfect for every single other person that there is. And I'm sorry, but I refuse to do that. I'm not going to jump to the beat of somebody else's drum. I'm not going to pretend to be somebody I'm not. I allow my channel to be. Sorry, give me one sec. Hey, Paisley, thank you very, very much. I appreciate your birthday wishes. Thank you. I'm not about to be somebody that this person wants me to be and then change to be what that person wants me to be. I'm going to be me, and I'm going to continuously be me because that's who I am. If you want to join me on panel, the link is pinned to the top of the page. I still believe it's pinned there. I don't know, but is there. Hey, Matt. Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, so if you've got a problem with me from this day forward, please address it to me privately, because if you decide to do it on a public forum, I will have something to say about it. And even though you might not mention me by name, certain things that you say and the way that you treat me, if I feel as though that you are aiming something at me, I will address it. And then if you continue to act like a bitch or an asshole or whatever towards me, then obviously I will go and do the same. But at the same time, I don't want to do that because I'm not about drama. You want to give me shit? Give me shit. It's fine, because at the end of the day, if you disrespect me, it's the people that that are listening to you disrespect me are going to come into my chat and they're going to see that I'm actually a very easygoing person. I will try and be there for everybody. If anybody has an issue, they can come in here and talk about it. Even today, even though it's my birthday. If anyone comes in here and wants to talk about something, hey, talk about it. Don't feel as though that you can't, because I'm an open channel and it's always going to be that. Hey, Jody, how you doing, sweetheart? Thank you. I'm not the kind of person who would just sit back and allow people to disrespect other people. I am the kind of person that will always stick up for the small person, because I know what it's like to be bullied. I know what it's like to be treated like shit by people who claim to care. And I'm sorry, but I'm not going to, now that I'm older, I'm not in school anymore. I'm not, I don't have to wear the latest fashion to be able to fit in with people. Like, I'm very close friends with Elizabeth and Mia and Foxy Lady. And I see it as they accept me for me, and I will always, always, always be thankful to them for loving me and treating me like I matter. And Mia is one of the people that lets me do that. If I want to talk Chris Watts and stuff, because I don't particularly want to talk much about it on my channel, but if she comes up here and she wants to talk about it, we'll talk about it. But it comes down to the fact that when I've been on her channel, she allows me to speak freely, and I absolutely appreciate her for that. She is one person who everyone should tune into and everyone should absolutely love, because she is amazing. Yes, I'll always do my best to stick up for whoever needs sticking up for. And that includes myself. Like, people will stick up for me and I don't even ask them to. And I think that's incredible, and I appreciate that. And I thank you for that. But I'm not going to allow people to start saying stuff that I'm supposedly saying or supposedly doing behind the scenes, because what I do behind the scenes is my choice. It's not your choice, or your choice. How I choose to live my life is my choice. It's not your choice or your choice or your choice. But if I know that I'm doing something that could possibly affect people, then by all means, I'll do whatever I can to not talk about that. That's why when I discuss true crime, I try and talk about ones that are not going to affect anybody I care about, because yes, people are always going to be triggered. Like Elizabeth taught me, people are always going to be triggered no matter what you talk about. And that is a given. I could be triggering people right now. Who knows? But the point I'm making is the fact that if you have a problem with me, come to me directly. Don't go behind the scenes or go to my friends and go to people that I consider family and think it's okay, because it's not okay. If I fuck up, tell me I fuck up, what have you. But anyway, back to what I was saying before all that little bit of a spiel. For every single person who has purchased things on my Amazon wish list, I have received 2 things from that Amazon wish list so far, and they are the earbud pods that Matt got me and the personal alarm that Bubsy purchased me. So thank you, both of you. Okay. You'll see things that have been actually removed from there, like the salt and pepper shaker. I removed them because they no longer had the purple ones I wanted, and I don't want to be sent an ugly color, because I'm very, very picky. But there is still things on there. I've actually added, and I've removed things that have actually been purchased by people. Someone purchased a quill cover. I don't know who that is, but thank you. Someone's also purchased the phone wallet. Thank you. And Matt also purchased me the Dragonfly bag, so that's why that's not on there anymore. But there's still a handbag there, guys. So please feel free to purchase if you want to. Don't feel as though you have to. If you don't want to purchase something and you still want to give me something for my birthday, my PayPal is also linked in the description. Then again, that's entirely up to the individual. That's not up to me to say, put money in my PayPal. That's not the way I operate. It's basically, if you can do it, do it. If you can't, you can't. Either way, just stick around and enjoy the show, because it's all good. But hang on, sorry, hang on. Oh, I think I know who you mean there. Would you like to? If it's who I think it is, I'm sorry, but that's funny. But no, like I said, I don't wish any ill health to anybody. There have been a number of people on the YouTube circuit since I've had a channel that have actually deeply hurt me. But I've learned to rise above that, because of the fact that I know that I can be stronger than I was a moment ago. Now, there is something that I do want to get done, and it's up to me, obviously, or if you guys want to help me pay for it, then that's your choice too. It's anywhere from 150 to 200. It's a tattoo, and it is going to be a purple infinity symbol, and then above it, it's going to say strong, and underneath it, it's going to say enough. So I'm strong enough. And then in the interloop of the infinity symbol, in one side, it's going to say 19, and in the other side, it's going to say 82. And for those who don't know, 1982 is my birth year. See? 41. And so I'm really, 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 really wanting. Oh, okay. I think I know who you're talking about. Kitty Witty. If it's who I think it is, can you message it to me? I know that Paisley's the one that told us about it, but if you think it's who I think it is, let me know. Because like I said, there are people out there who do have channels, and I admire every single one of them. Okay, because they have the courage to put their theories out there where they're discussing true crime. But what I don't get is how some of these channel creators say, well, if you support this person, because I don't like them because of how they treated me, I don't want you supporting me if you support them. I understand where they're coming from and I totally get it, but I don't think it's fair to try and say that people that show support to everybody should be basically shut down from supporting you. Just because they support someone who one day breaks out in a tangent like I am now, thinks it's okay to say to that person, like if there was Jack Frost was in my chat, and oh, okay. That's funny, Kitty Witty. But no, what I'm saying is the fact that I don't say to people, if you support this person, this person, this person, you can't then support my channel, because that's bullshit. YouTube is worldwide. It doesn't matter who you support, as long as you don't bring the drama that's happening in that channel to my channel. That's the only thing I ever ask of anybody. And hang on, sorry, I'm reading something. Sorry. Oh, 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 I'm sorry. I don't think I've ever been striked. That doesn't open invitation to allow people to strike me all of a sudden just out of spite. But I don't think I've ever received a strike on my channel. I thought I would have, honestly, I thought I would have by now, but I haven't, as far as I'm aware. But like I said, going forward is like support who you want to support, because at the end of the day, some people are great. Like I support Mia, I support Save Robbie, I support a lot of people on this YouTube circuit. But the thing is, though, there's people in those chats that I don't get along with. And I'm therefore going to say to those people, either way, it doesn't phase me. Excuse me, sorry, guys, I got a text message. Oh, okay. Give me a sec, guys. I've got apparently a little present from my housing people left on my doorstep. It's probably a bomb. So if I hear a loud bang, oh wow, okay. This is cool. Oh, it's in a box. Another box. This is so nice. I never get gifts from Junction. Thank you, Jade. That's really cool. This is weird. I never get presents from my housing people. So let's have a look at what they got me. I'm just going to sit my fat ass back down before I do that. Okay, let's have a look, shall we? Oh, fuck. Okay. I don't know. Oh, wow. Okay. I feel spoiled today. I actually got, yeah. Oh, wait. Hang on, let me tell it. Oh, nice. Oh, it's got a lid on it, so I can't really open that at the moment. Okay. Oh. Throw the rubbish to one side. Okay, these things are, oh, they're body scrubs. It's a body scrub and a body butter. And, oh, that's beautiful. Okay, I'll show you guys. Okay. Turn the camera on. Would help if I didn't mute myself. Hey, I got this. That's really beautiful. That's really, really nice. And I got, let me make sure I show you the thing. Yeah, and some body scrub and some body butter. So that was really sweet. Everybody's that's sending me things. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't wear makeup, so that's going to be fun to try and figure out how to wear makeup. But no, I'm very thankful. I'm going to say it on camera for a little bit. I'm not going to be able to. No, fuck it. I'll turn camera so I can read chat. That's really nice. But like I said, I have been receiving notifications and stuff. But thank you to the people who have purchased things off my Amazon wish list as well. I really, really appreciate that. That's really kind of you guys. So thank you. Sorry, I've got to reply to this. I've been living here for X amount of years and I've never received a gift from my housing people. So if there's any of them listening, thank you so much. That was very quick. Can't even speak. That was very, very, very sweet of you guys. Thank you so much. But like I said, I'm going to be doing the best I can to make sure that going forward with my channel, it is going to be a positive channel. It's because positive vibes save lives. Because life's too short to take it seriously all the time. Life's too fragile to take it serious, because every single person on this planet has a right to live the way they want to live. They have the right to love who they want to love. And if there's people out there who want to try and tell people that they can't love this person and, we don't support that, then that's your problem at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, loving someone is actually the most precious thing you can do on this planet. And I'm very, very privileged that I have people that do love and support me. So thank you to those people who do. I appreciate it. And now I've lost what I've been trying to look for. And this is embarrassing because I just had them a few months ago. All right. Does anyone want to come up on panel with me for my birthday? Yes, Paisley. I'm loved for my housing people. That's I'm actually quite shocked with that. But I'm very, 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 very thankful. But like I said, if you want to send a gift, my Amazon wishlist is open. If you don't want to send a gift through Amazon, that is completely fine too. Feel free to donate some money to my PayPal. The decision is entirely up to you. But no, I'm very thankful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But like I said, I just want people to know that going forward, I won't be putting up with any shit. There's going to be new rules for when you're on my panel. It's respect the people who are on panel with you and respect the people in chat. And also respect the people that, especially the people that are my subscribers, because at the end of the day, if you're not going to, not support, if you're not going to be respectful of the people on panel when you're on panel with them, and you already know they're on panel, don't come up. Simple as that. If you are on panel and I invite somebody else up that you don't like, bite your fucking tongue. You disrespect them, you'll be removed from panel. I am not going to have people coming up on my panel and disrespecting anyone, whether they're on panel with you or they're in chat. I'm not going to have anyone disrespect. And I'm not going to allow anybody to come up on my panel anymore and take over my show. This is my channel. And I'm sorry, but my rules are my rules. You don't like them, then that's not my problem. I respect the fact that you have rules for your channel, or I believe that you have boundaries as far as the friendship goes, and I respect them as much as I humanly possibly can. So show me the same respect. It's really, really simple. But like I said, it comes down to whatever happens. And like I said, I love that gift. And my partner got me 2 pairs of leggings for my birthday. My brother got me stuff throughout the year, which was a kitchen scales that come with a bowl, because I said to him at one stage that I wanted to get some, and he got me this beautiful winter coat earlier on than before my birthday. My mum gave Andy $50 to give me yesterday, and I was meant to buy a few bits and pieces for the house, but I ended up buying food, so I've got enough something to eat or cook up between now and when I get paid next. So didn't really buy what I was supposed to, but I'd rather eat than anything else. But like I said, I've been quite spoiled, and I got a few text messages from a few people. I got this adorable message from one of my best friends, and I'm amazed that we hardly speak, and yet this friend of mine always remembers my birthday, and I'm thankful to that friend from the bottom of my. I'm thankful to everybody, and I got a beautiful, beautiful message from Bubsy this morning, singing happy birthday to me. But she thinks my birthday's tomorrow. So if anybody knows how to get a hold of Bubsy, I speak to her through Messenger. I've been trying to call her to let her know my birthday's today and not tomorrow. But if anyone can get a hold of her and let her know that I'm live now and then live again later tonight, that would be awesome. I'm not reading chat, so she might already be in here, but I don't know. Hey, Carrie, how you doing? Hey, Mia. Sorry, thank you. But like I said, I'm actually just at the point with my channel is the fact that I have amazing subscribers. I do. I have the most loyal, most amazing people. And I am thankful to each and every one of you that tunes into my live, whether you watch it live like now or you watch it on replay, like whatever time you choose to watch the replay. But I'm not going to put up with people disrespecting people that have actually helped me get to where I am. And I know for a fact there are certain people in the YouTube circuit that I no longer speak to. And I know that in my heart, and I know that in my mind, and I know that as a fact. But there are people out there saying that I'm talking to somebody that I'm not and haven't been for months, but they want to accuse me of still talking to that person. What's the point in that? Why are people out there trying to tarnish the reputation that I'm trying so desperately to keep? You know what I mean? Like, I will respect every single person out there in the world until they do something that upsets me, but then at the same time when they do something that really hurts somebody I generally care about. That's where I draw the line in the cement, and I don't cross back over it. I've been hurt, like I said, I've been hurt by a few creators along the way. I have. And a lot of them have bitched about me on their channel. And you know what? Be my guest. I don't give a fuck. Getting called Miss PayPal is nothing new to me. I don't give a shit what you call me. I really, really don't. Because at the end of the day, like I've said, and I'll keep saying it till I'm blue in the face, and I can guarantee there are going to be a few of you now going to roll your eyes about this. The reason I mention where my PayPal is because a lot of people do not read the description, okay? If they see that their favorite YouTuber is live, excuse me, a lot of them are not going to take time away from listening to their favorite YouTuber to read the description, because some people, like me, can sometimes put like an essay in the description. So I'll just put help support my channel going forward, and I'll put my PayPal. And then also I'll put, like lately I've been putting, or spoil me for my birthday, blah, blah, blah. Here's my Amazon wish list. But I tell people it's there because a lot of people do not read the description. Now, how can I put this? If there is something that you see on my Amazon wish list that you wish to get me, and another person has done this, and I'm not going to say who, unless that person's still in chat and they say it was me. If you can't, or don't want to, I should say, create an Amazon account to be able to purchase something off the wish list, please feel free to PayPal me the money and let me know what it is that's on that list that you wish to get me. And then I'll use the money you PayPal me to purchase the item. That's completely fine. I can do that. I'm gifted. What can I say? But if you send me money in PayPal and then expect me to try and guess what it is you want me to get off the Amazon wish list, then that will not be purchased. It is simple as that. because I'm at the point where if you send me money to my PayPal and don't add an attachment, this friend of mine who did this for me, and he or she was an absolute sweetheart. They outlined in the part where you can add a note, they added what they wished for me to be able to purchase with that, because in other words, what they saw on my Amazon wish list that I would like, and they sent me the money to my PayPal and then said, you know what I mean? So that so to speak. So I knew what they wanted me to have. So I used that money. I transferred it from my PayPal over into my everyday account, and then I went on to Amazon, purchased the things, and then I sent the message. I'm not going to say how because that'll give away who the person was. I sent this person a screenshot of saying the items had been purchased, and when they arrive, I will send another picture to that person. But I'm not the kind of person. That's just another way of doing it if you don't want to do it that way. But like I said, it's entirely up to you. Oh shit! It's entirely up to you guys how you do it. Hey, Aussie True Crime, how you doing, sweetheart? Hey, Andy, how you doing, sweetheart? Hang on a second. What? Exactly, Andy. I couldn't agree more. Fuck the haters. Almost. Yes. Fuck that. Fuck the haters. Boom, boom. Fuck the haters. Boom, boom. I don't know why I just did that. It sounded fucking terrible. I make myself laugh. It is so sad. Oh, but thank you everyone that's in here so far. I really appreciate. Oh, 12 of you. Shit. Okay. Hello. What fucking did I just do? I didn't do anything. It's all good. I'm still here. But yeah, I'm very, very, very thankful to everyone who has over the time, not just now because it's my birthday. I thank everybody who has, like I said, purchased things off my Amazon wish list, and they as follows. Like I said, they are earbud pod things for my ears. It was a personal alarm. It's a dragonfly bag. It's the phone wallet thing, and also my quilt cover set. So I just need to buy, I'll put probably my comforter blanket in that because I haven't got a quilt yet. But no, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you to every single person who's done that. And thank you to the people who just stick around and listen to me dribble incoherently bullshit, basically. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. So thank you. I'm very thankful to have a channel. Half the things that I have now, I probably wouldn't have if it wasn't for you guys and your generosity over time. I appreciate it a lot. So thank you. Yeah, so I'm not going to be doing much for my birthday. My brother is still recovering from COVID, so I don't expect to see him. And so, yes. Oh, happy Pride Month, Andy. That's really sweet, Kerry. Thank you, darling. Hey, Rosa Ling, how you doing, sweetheart? But like I said, the StreamYard link is at the top, I hope, and pinned to the top of the page. So if you wish to join me on panel, please do so. It would be great. There's no particular topic in mind as usual, but if you wish to discuss a true crime, discuss true crime. It's completely fine. If you wish to discuss how awesome I am, which I know it's just, there's not enough hours in the day to do that. I know, right? But please feel free to pop up here and talk about that too. But like I said, I want everybody that comes into my lives, I want them to feel safe. I want them to know they're welcome. And I want them to be able to say what they want to say. Like if you've got a problem with me and you're in my chat right now, by all means, feel free to pop up and tell me what your problem is with me. You know what I mean? I don't give a shit because the only stress I have with having a channel these days is trying to make sure that what I'm putting out there is comfortable with what I'm talking about, and it's not going to upset anyone that I can now consider family and a friend and all the rest of it. Like blood family wise, the only person that's here blood wise is my brother Andy and his 88th slice of the cake. That's my brother by blood. He's not my brother by going, hey, brother. He's my brother because he's also one of my very, 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 very best friends. And yeah, he spoils me a lot. He's a good brother. The only problem with him is that when he's sick, he's easier to fuck around with, like say certain things to him and all that sort of shit. But when he's better, it's like yesterday when I saw him because he tested negative, we caught up for a little bit and that was fine. And then after a while, I went over and hugged him and goes, oh, get off me. And that's how I know he's feeling better because when he's sick, first of all, when my brother's sick, he doesn't let anyone fucking near him. It's just like he puts a pretty cross on his fucking door, and I'm just like, but no, I'm sorry, but no, that's something I do want to end up buying myself. I want to buy myself a nice silver cross to wear around my neck, even though I'm not religious by all means, but I would like to be able to one day purchase a silver cross and wear it around my neck. Scare off the vampires or as they say, the bloodsuckers, but I'll wear it to protect my soul because they give a fuck if people want my blood, then I'll donate. That's cool. But no, but like I said, if you want to pop up on panel, please feel free to. The panel is open. And if you don't, that's fine too. I completely get it. Sorry, give me one sec. Sam the Butcher. Okay, hello. Does anybody know what happened to... No, we don't talk about that in here. Sam, sorry, I don't know. But we don't talk about that here. I've got a guest backstage, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's my darling Rosalie.
Hello. How is everyone? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Tammy. Happy birthday to you and many more.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. You're going to have to speak up because I can hardly hear you.
Nuh-uh. I don't have to do nothing.
No, it was my volume. It was down a bit. It's all good.
Okay, and I moved my mic closer too. Hello, everyone in chat. It's been a minute. Hey, Carrie. Thank you
This is
for
my
being so
Auntie
sweet.
Rosalie, ladies and gentlemen. She is a beautiful,
Da-da-da.
kind-hearted woman, and I love her to bits.
You're too kind and truthful.
Oh, when I say auntie, like I say I have my YouTube family and then I have my family. So
Oh, I totally get it. I have
No,
become
I'm
a
just telling
lot of
people in
people's
chat so they don't
auntie.
think.
Oh yeah, we're not
But
blood
how are
related.
you? Tell us about your camping trip.
Oh my goodness, it was magnificent. It was the last of its kind, as there will not be another event with that particular name. But oh,
Hmm.
Carrie, thank you. That's sweet. Because we just, as a group, we didn't make our budget. So we
Oh,
didn't have the money at the end of this camp out to put down for next year, Memorial Day weekend.
that sucks.
But we can do something similar on another weekend where it will not cost as much. So we're hopeful, but
Yep.
yeah, it was awesome. I know I sent someone pictures of the van setup. They weren't very good ones. But the van is coming along wonderfully. It's now fully paid for. I'm in the process of
Oh,
getting the title cleared, so I will have like no overhead. So
okay. Just so chat knows, the person she's talking about is me. She sent them to me, and I don't think I responded back, and I could have thought I did, but they look amazing. Sorry.
oh yeah. It's like, what the fuck did you talk about? I just talked about pictures.
Yeah, but you said I sent someone some pictures. It's like that was me, and I forgot to respond. Fuck.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to them. I know I also read something out to you and I don't think it ever actually went.
No, it didn't read it out. It was like I'm
So,
trying to read this and I can't, but I got the gist of it, and it's very beautiful.
okay, good. Yeah,
Yes.
cuz as you most of the people who are in chat are familiar at least with my name. Hey Matt, hey Carrie, hey Andy. Gosh.
Mhm.
So it's good to see a lot of you. It's good to see all of you. Sorry. But I don't know everyone. So yeah, Carrie, that's awfully sweet. I know we need more Rosalind streams back, and I'm getting there. I'm really close to actually retiring, so have my full day for me and for you guys, and I'm really looking forward to it. So yeah, camping itself, I met up with a lot of new people, a lot of people with whom I will be camping in the future. at different events that are all around the country. I'm so
Don't you get
excited.
scared though?
Don't know. Honestly, no, because I
Yeah.
know where I know the event to which I am going, or the events that I'm going to are safe. So
Well, I won't tell you my fears then, because I don't want that to become yours. Oh my god, that would freak me. It would just freak me out because I've seen the Blair Witch, and that's enough.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, you've never heard of the Blair Witch Project?
Oh, the Blair Witch. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
I made me sick. I saw it in the theater. Tried to follow it. It's like, yeah, I'm not paying for this. I want my money back.
No,
But
because that's why I've never been invited to go camping. But since I
oh,
saw that movie, I'm just like, no, not for me, no. And I've
yeah.
seen Wolf Creek, and it's like, no.
See, I don't watch scary movies just for that particular reason. I have an extremely active imagination, and I sure as hell don't need any more interesting things put in my brain. You
But I'd
know?
be scared of the bugs too, because I fell asleep at the back of when I was with my ex, we fell asleep in the back of his friend or his brother-in-law's camp Triton truck. And when I woke up in the morning, I felt something like crawl across me, and I thought it was him putting his hand on my stomach just to go, wake up, it's time to go get breakfast. No, it wasn't. It was a fucking motherfucker spider, and it scared the fuck out of me.
Holy crap.
Yeah, and we get big spiders here in Australia, but they're not as bad as America's spiders because, they're more deadly. But this one was like about the size of, like, say, a saucer that you put your teacup on. And that's when it
Oh
was
my
spread out
goodness.
completely. And I'm just
That's crazy.
like,
No,
oh,
we don't have that shit here. No, our bugs, you can step on them. It's okay. But the thing is, the particular the particular campground that I've been going to for the past 5-6 years or more, I know in certain seasons you have to be careful of this or that or the other. So I have that bug spray or that repellent or, whatever that will keep them at bay. And there are tricks, homeopathic tricks that you can do to make yourself less desirable to critters, such as
see, I wouldn't even go
B12
swimming
and
in the
stuff.
ocean because I'm scared of sharks.
Yeah, that's a whole different ball of wax. I am an ocean girl. I love being near the ocean.
Don't you get scared of sharks though? Because they can go in like waist deep water or even ankle deep.
Honey, they don't come on the sand. I'm good.
Have you seen Jaws? I'm like,
Of
hello?
course I have. We're gonna need a bigger boat. Yeah.
Exactly. Do you know that particular line was actually ad-libbed? That wasn't actually in the script.
Yes, I know. I watched all those too.
And I was like,
I want to address something here in the chat for just a second because I'm not familiar with a lot of these people. Kitty Witty asks, so did a certain creator's channel go because of the C words it threw around? I have no idea what that means and who you might be referring to. So my answer would be, I don't know. Bubsy,
my answer would be yes.
Bubsy, to you. It's good to see
Bubsy's
you.
in here. Sorry, I've got to quickly address something too. Bubsy, thank you so much for your message. I've been trying to ring you to say you got my birthday wrong. It's today, not tomorrow. Well, it's tomorrow for America.
Right. So happy early birthday. It's happy actual birthday. I'm so confused. Oh
I know, because that's what I said to people when people go, oh, but it's only Sunday. I'm like, well, it's my birthday today in Australia, but I can do another one tomorrow for you guys. That's fine. That's why I'm doing it early. But it's all good.
Yes,
and I got a present from my housing people.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Yeah, no, I was actually in shock. My housing manager sent me a text telling me there's a present for you on your doorstep from us here at Junction. I'm like, shit, thank you.
It's an eviction, right?
It's a transfer to your dream home. Oh,
right.
No, it was a body wash and makeup, but I don't wear makeup, so.
Oh, but you can play with it. It's not like,
I can learn how to apply it, I guess.
Well, the
Probably
thing
break out in a rash.
No offense is going to come out wrong, but what else are you going to do with it? Sit down and play with it. It's going to be great.
I just got to look at myself in the mirror and do it. Fuck.
Well, only little bits at a time. I mean,
Yeah, well, that's it. I normally only wear like eyeliner and mascara and eyeshadow and lip gloss. They're the main things I wear as makeup. So I do wear some, but not like foundation, powder, blush, all that crap.
Well, I do it all. I mean, not for work every day because I work in a grandpa's garage kind of place, warehouse kind of thing that electronics repair is not usually one of the fancier places in the building. So, the people I work with, you know what? I am not there to impress them. So I don't need to put on foundation and blush and eye makeup and all that bullshit. Every now and then I will just to keep them guessing, and
Let's guess Rosalind's age today.
I know,
40.
right?
Let's guess it today. Don't want
Okay.
to.
Now after lunch, it's different because everything fades out, and I don't need to apply lipstick and all that, but because I don't care. Oh my goodness. Carrie's asking, don't you ever watch the ocean or waves hitting the sand? It's almost therapeutic. See,
Yes,
Carrie.
I do. I'll say, like, if I go to the beach, I sit as far away from the actual ocean
Hmm.
as I possibly can. Because there was a video circulating around a while ago that a shark came up to someone who was in only up to their calves, and a baby tiger shark or something was swimming around him. He didn't think much of it until it took a chunk out of his calf.
Yeah, well, they get hungry,
That's it.
Everything eats. Everything that lives has to eat something.
That is very, very true. It's like, okay, I'm not going near the beach anymore.
I do go in the ocean when I'm in Florida, and I go on the Gulf side as well, because Florida has the ocean on one side and the Gulf of Mexico on the other, and they're both very different waters as far as what you can find in them and how comfortable I am to be in them. I've never had a fear of the of what lives in the ocean because I throw up that shield of protection and put on my happy face, and nothing's gonna get me. And I've always done it that way. And Grandma told me, my wonderful maternal grandmother told me, you're there's no need to fear anything because you're
Yeah.
more powerful than it. And she used to tell me that kind of stuff all the time. She says,
Yeah, say that
just
when a
go.
shark's got half your body in its mouth. No worries.
Not my family. It's just we're protected. I don't know what it is. It's that old world juju,
Oh, but no,
that
I just
woo-woo
see it as
stuff.
that, like, sharks are amazing creatures. Like, I always wanted to get a shark's tooth. So when I was in as you in America's, sorry, no disrespect to Americans in Melbourne, which is actually just pronounced
Melbourne.
Melbourne. Yeah, Melbourne.
Yeah.
I
I'll
went to
work
the
on it.
aquarium and I got a shark's tooth, but then I found out all it was a shark's tooth carved out of a piece of chalk.
Aw.
So
That
it's like, I
sucks.
paid a freaking fortune for that shit. I don't have
Oh
a
my
blackboard.
gosh.
So I was really pissed off with that. But no, I would love to be able to get the not a big shark, but I'd like to get the jaws of a shark and just put it like on my bedroom door. And when I'm due for a
Wow.
house inspection, put it on my front door. Get the fuck out of my housing manager. But no, I
That's kind of
absolutely
crazy.
love sharks. Like, I don't want to be bitten by one. When I was a kid, I always wanted to, just so I got a shark scar. But then I thought, no, that's not, no.
Carrie, stop it. Carrie saying baby shark do 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 baby shark do do. Stop
Oh
it.
God, I hate that song.
Papa shark do 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 Papa shark.
Or you go, hi, I'm Brucey
I
from
see.
Finding
I
Nemo.
love that. Hello, I'm Bruce. I love it. Love it. Love it. Finding Nemo.
Oh, that's my favorite
Nemo
cartoon of
touched
all
the butt.
time.
Nemo touched the butt.
No, that movie's beautiful. I love that movie.
Way to Wallaby Lane.
See, everyone's favorites was like Nora or Dory, sorry, and Nemo. Mine was what's it called? A Merlin, the dad. I liked the dad. He's like,
great.
I can't smell anything. But no, sharks are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful
Fine,
creatures.
I'm a clownfish. You want me to tell you a joke? It's always the way it is. I don't do jokes.
Oh, go for it. If you never do them, do them.
No, that was the father's line. Marlin was a clownfish.
Yeah, they're cute though.
Oh, it was great. It was great.
Yeah, that movie's awesome. I was looking at the other day and thinking that's one movie I don't have yet. I have to get Finding Nemo. I always talk about how much I love live, but to people I'm like, Finding Nemo is so cute.
It was. See, and all those, a lot of those Pixar movies really have me hooked because there's so much in it that there's something in it for the kids, there's something in it for the adults, and I always find something new.
Yes, well, in Toy Story, like for me, I found Toy Story. Now, I found the first one and the second one. I think that was the one with Bullseye and Jesse and all that. But then they made more, and it was just like, come on, this is like no. And it's the same with Shrek. I absolutely loved the first one, but I didn't think much of the other ones.
See, I watched the first ones. I don't watch the second one. Oh, look, Carrie, you need to stop. She's going, baby, mommy, grandma shark. I think that I don't even have kids. I just watch
Terry, I'm going to time you out in a minute. No, I'm only joking.
You're so funny.
No, but like I said, like there's a lot of movies. There's one movie cartoon, like Walt Disney one, that would always stand the test of time for me, and that is definitely The Lion King. Because there were no humans amongst it at all. And I can't think of another cartoon where it didn't have animals and humans. It just had...
I thought you were going to say Mary Poppins, because that's the song that started playing in my head.
A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. Yes, I do. Actually, Mary Poppins is also one of my favourites, yes. I have to admit, 41, and I love Mary Poppins and The Lion King and Finding Nemo. I'm a kid at heart.
Mine, the ones I remember, I don't remember watching some of the newer, what I'm calling newer ones, or the ones like Lion King that is long after my kids were at the house. The Lion King and the other one you mentioned, geez, I don't even remember. But the Toy Story and Shrek, I watched the first ones, and then it's like, no.
Yeah, classic. Like when they try and remake a classic. Like if they now tried to say, for example, remake, I'm not sure if anyone in chat or yourself has heard of the movie, The Poseidon Adventure.
Oh God, yes.
I think they remade that, and it's just like, why?
Why?
It was a classic when it was a classic.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Because back, you think back, I'm not trying to sound disrespectful.
Theater. I remember.
Oh, that would have been amazing to see that on a large screen.
Full price was like $6, and I paid full price to see that like 3 times. It was incredible. Another one I paid like stupid. I paid like I saw this movie like 10 times because I loved it so much. It was, oh God, no, Little Big Man.
I don't think I've heard of that movie.
Little Big Man. God, I couldn't even tell you who's in it now. Jeez. Oh, but it was amazing. It was amazing. And I kept going back for more. This is a good day to die. Grandfather, it's not a good day to die. We have to go do this and that and the other. Didn't you say yesterday was a good day to die, Grandfather?
Oh, no, I love... Oh, by the way, Bubsy, if you're still listening, get well soon, honey, and I'll speak to you when you're next in here if you're listening still. I don't know. She's in bed sick. So a lot of people are sick today. I'm like, you can't be sick today. It's my birthday.
You can't be sick today. You can't.
Yes. Be sick tomorrow. Well, like if you're sick tomorrow and you're in America, then maybe not. Because then that will still be my birthday. Just don't be sick at all. But no, I'm really looking forward to, like I said, I've got like set rules now for when people are on panel with me. It's like I said, respect chat, respect people on panel. You disrespect, they get dropped down. Because I'm not going to have people disrespecting other people. I've put up with it for 2 years, not more.
Good for you.
Yes. And I'm going to start speaking my mind a bit more.
Paisley Lass is asking, Huntsman, Tammy, have you saw them jump? I don't know what that means. Did anyone see the video of that young something who jumped off the party boat in America? I saw the shark.
No, I didn't see that.
No idea. It's a big place. It's a big place.
I remember when I was in primary school before you hit high school, and what would happen is we went to these aquatic camps, and we would go do all these things like windsurfing, snorkeling. Now I can't swim, but I was able to have this thing wrapped around me, and I'd get dragged behind someone in front of me.
Yes.
And the thing is, the whole time I was doing that, I'm thinking, what would I do if I came face to face with a shark? They said, well, whatever you do, don't put your hand in the air and start waving, because people will think you're waving at them. Put your hand in the air and clench your fist. And I'm like, yep, because I'm going to have time to do that if I see a fucking shark. No worries.
And then you're going to punch him in the nose.
Exactly. They say either punch the shark in its nose or you stab it in the eyes. And I'm like, I never want to hurt an animal like that. I never want to poke it in its eye and
Stop.
draw
If this
attention
thing's
if it
coming after
causes.
you and it's nothing but jaws in your face, you're
Yeah,
gonna
that's it.
do something, okay?
Just they say
Trust
if you
me,
see a
it's instinct.
snake, stay still. I'm not
No,
fucking
fuck
staying
that.
still if I see a
No,
fucking
no, no.
snake.
We got
And they're
snakes at
like, well,
camp.
just remember the snake is going to be faster than you. And I'm like, oh, that's
Yeah, but
great.
they're not gonna be running to me. They're gonna be running away. See, that's one of the things I've learned at this wonderful camp I go to is that most of the critters that live there, it's their home, and I'm the
Exactly.
visitor. So if there's something bigger than me, yeah, then I have an issue. But if it's anything smaller or closer, more close to the ground than I am, I don't worry about it. I just let it pass.
Yeah, but like, because I used to do like my favorite thing to research when I was in school, like if you were doing reptiles and stuff, I'll research snakes. And then I found that there's apparently there's a thing out there called the spitting cobra or the spitting something. It's
How
a snake.
fun. You met my
And
ex.
apparently you can spit up to 20 meters away. And they say whatever you do, if it spits in your direction, don't put your hands up because it can actually also burn your skin. And I'm like, oh, so what are you supposed to do? You know, you can't just quickly go to your sunglasses because any sudden movement's going to make the snake a fucking attack.
No, you
So they said just stay
dematerialize.
still.
Dematerialize.
Yeah, it's like, yes.
Oh my goodness.
No, like I said, my father, when he was alive, he had this saying. He goes, "I don't swim in their bathtub; they don't swim in mine." So that's was his philosophy about the ocean.
Right.
And I was like, every time like there was this the other day I was in bed, I was feeling like shit, and I thought I feel like a laugh, so I wouldn't. At the time, I wanted a laugh, but I also wanted a sook. So I watched on my portable DVD player. I watched the Karen Carpenter story. And I had a sook. And I also watched A Walk to Remember, had a sook. And then I thought I need an uplifter. So I watched Jaws. And in one of them, I'm not sure which one it is. I think it's Jaws the Revenge. When the guy who played Richard Carpenter in the Karen Carpenter movie, he was in it. And he got killed. Now, by the shark. And the thing is, though, he got his arm bitten off and he was screaming out help, but it was like, no one can fucking hear you, dude. You're way out there and they're singing like whatever they're singing. They can't hear you. And then I'm thinking to myself, but by all means, lean over the boat where you know there's a shark and blood's pissing out of your wound. Please lean over the boat and get the shark to come back and get you again. Please do. And what does he do? He leans over with his stump and blood's pissing out and he's screaming out, help! With all this sushi, and the shark comes and takes him. I'm like, yeah, comic relief done.
Right.
It was great.
Crazy stuff. I tell you, but it was back in the day. Back in the day, it was like you could suspend your disbelief and just be in the movie. You know, just get into it and know that that's not really going to happen. Well, maybe it will, but not in Kansas. No bloody water.
There's not many sharks in America, and I'm like, really?
No, they're all in the ocean.
Yeah, exactly. Like when someone said the other day, I can't remember who said it to me, but they go, "Oh, we don't have sharks here in Canada," and I'm like, how's that even possible? You have an ocean. You do realize if you have an ocean, like a beach or whatever,
or the other,
the likelihood of having sharks there is pretty fucking high because no one swims right out where the sharks are.
Hey, Rachel,
but the thing is, though, I guarantee you have sharks. And I had a huge disagreement with this person. And I'm just like, okay, fine. You don't have sharks in Canada.
Not in Ontario.
Next minute, you're going to tell me you don't have birds.
Not in the ocean, no.
No, but like I said, I just try and stay away from the beach. I used to love going there when I was a kid, but not anymore.
Oh my goodness. Rachel Townsend, hello.
Hello, Rachel. I haven't seen you in here in a while, I don't think. How you been, girl? But no, I'm like I said, I'm ecstatic that there are quite a lot of people in here. This is actually a shock for me. I didn't think many people would come in. I might not need to do my night live tonight, but I will anyway.
Worthy. You are worthy.
Oh, yes, I keep telling. There's a thing I posted on my wall earlier today, and it was this woman that I actually follow on TikTok. She's really inspirational, and she was talking about how the difference between a want and a need. Yes. And she was talking about how do you want the person who broke you to come back into your life to say it's like they're sorry that they hurt you? Do you really need their validation for that? Do you need that to be able to feel the pain you felt that they caused you? Do you need it or do you want it? and I was listening to it, and I listened to that quite a lot, and I was thinking,
Good.
that is so fucking true. A difference between a want and a need
Yep.
are two totally different things. And it's inspiring. Like, there's a lot of things on TikTok that I listen to that I inspire to, because there was one there where a guy is actually yelling at the screen on the top of his lungs saying, you broke her, and all this sort
I
of shit.
saw
She
that
used to
one
be-
today. I saw that guy
Yeah.
today. Yeah.
And yeah, I loved that, because it's very, very true, because there are people out there, this is to everybody. There are going to be people out there who are going to try and destroy you and try and break you. But it's up to you to take a step up above that and look down on them for a change and realize the only way that they can break you is if you let them in 100%. If you let someone into your heart 100% and they break you, of course you're going to be a mess. Never, ever give someone 100% of your heart, trust, or faith, or love, because the moment they break that, you're left to pick up the pieces. They're not going to come back and repair you. So always keep 1%, so you've got that 1% of yourself to fix yourself and help yourself. And that's something I've learned.
There's going to be a time when you throw that to the trash. There's going to be
Exactly
a time
right.
when you realize that you have met people that you can give your whole heart to. It may
Yep.
not be a physical love. It may be a friendship love. It's like I hate the nevers and the always. So
Yes.
that's what caught me. So just be gentle with yourself and give yourself the grace that you would a friend, especially
Exactly.
when we find ourselves in muddy waters, as I call them. When I'm in muddy waters, sometimes I just gotta go, wait, if this was
Yes.
so and so, what would I say? And that usually helps you pull out of it. But
exactly, treat yourself as your own best friend.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that's the one person that that will always be there for you. Oh yeah, were you in the chat when I told the chat about my next tattoo idea that I want to get?
No.
I'll repeat it in case other people didn't hear it.
Thank you.
Okay, now it's going to cost me anywhere from 150 to 200, but I really, really want it. It's going to be a purple infinity symbol, and then above it, it's going to say strong enough. So the strong is going to be written above it, and underneath it's going to say enough. And then in the interloop of the infinity symbol, it's going to have my year of birth, which is 1982. And when I had mentioned that to someone else, they go, oh, well, why would you get strong enough? Why not get always strong? I said, because I'm not always strong. I'm strong enough to be okay. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be this heroic person who's always happy and always cheerful. There are times when I've at the depths of hell and I feel like absolute shit. But if I get something that says strong enough, then I can look at that every time and just remind myself that I am strong enough to get through this. I am strong enough to face the storm. I'm strong enough to face the heat wave. I'm strong enough to face everything that needs to be faced, and I'll be okay. So that's my dream tattoo. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to get it until August because it costs too much fucking money. But I see it as, I'm not saying it to put pressure on anyone, but at all when I say this, but if I make enough money during today's lives and all that sort of shit, I am definitely going to be booking in to get it because I really, really want that tattoo.
Let me give you a suggestion. Sometimes at the tattoo parlors that are at least around here, I know, and I'm sure that's similar somewhere where you are.
Oh, some do Afterpay, but it has to be worth over $300 to get
that's not where I
Afterpay.
was going. Sometimes you have people that are learning and all they need are the hours, and they're good. They've been doing it forever, but they need hours in the shop. I have this wonderful tat on my forearm, on my left forearm, that all I paid for was $20 because she just needed the hours with the needle in the chair.
Yeah. I don't think we have that over here. I don't think they get to train on people until they're like hours and everything like that are up. I don't know. I will look into that though.
It's worth trying.
I just don't want to stuff up. But I really am looking for, like, I want the wording to be in blue, or the infinity to be purple, and I want the date of birth to be in black. So that's my three favorite colors.
Sweet.
Even though black's not a color, black's a shade.
Hey, I'm not judging. It's a color if you're
No, I'm just saying that in case Andy's still in here and he goes, black's not a color, black's a shade. He always corrects me on that. He goes, what are your favorite colors? I was like, blue, black, and grey, and purple. And he goes, well, black and grey aren't colours, they're shades.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
what
You know, have
brothers
you
are
seen
for,
my
though.
rainbow?
That's what brothers are for.
It's not
To
the
be
gay rainbow where all the colours are bright and happy. My rainbow is completely fucking different.
let's not go there. We're having a happy
No, no,
day.
no. I'm just
Happy
saying
day.
because I don't want oranges and reds and yellows and greens in my fucking tattoo. Yuck.
Fine. Yeah.
So that's why it's got to be purple, blue, black. And if I can get something with a grey, I'll probably get like a tiny little dragonfly near it as well. See
That
how we go.
sounds lovely. Sounds lovely. I
Yeah.
have, like I said, the one that's on my arm that I think everybody's frickin' seen. But I also have another on my back, one of those wonderful tramp stamps from, the 80s or 90s or something.
Oh,
It's been a minute of tiger with blue eyes, tiger's face.
oh, that's
It's great.
beautiful. See, I
Great.
wanted to
It
get one
really
of
is.
those when I was about 15. Man, that's a long time ago. When I was 15, I wanted to get, as they say, a tramp stamp, but I wanted to get a dolphin jumping over a sunset at the base of my spine.
Yeah.
And I was
Oh,
told if
those,
you get it near bone, it hurts like a motherfucker.
honey, they
So I'm
hurt no
like,
matter where
oh,
you
okay.
get them. They hurt anywhere. Anywhere.
You see, the thing is, where they say a dolphin, I mean a shark jumping over the sunset.
You silly
It's
person.
something completely different. And my mum goes, "You won't be able to see if you get it there." So when I got it on my the dragonfly to represent my grandmother and my dear friend who passed away, my
Mhm.
mum goes, "Oh, well, everybody can see that." I'm like, they
Thanks,
sure
Mom. I
can.
never thought of that.
Well, it has to be. Well, it
You're
is.
so
It's sort of
helpful,
like
Mother.
it's near my heart, Mum. So like, hello. That's why it's there. She goes, "Oh, we should have got it done on your other boob." I'm like, the other one's smaller than the other one, so no.
But,
I
Mom,
wanted
it's
this one to
not
stay.
for
She goes, "Oh, well,
you.
don't worry. Every time you wear a tank top, everybody can see it."
Well,
I'm
thanks
like,
for thinking of that, Mom. God, you're so
yeah, thanks for
helpful.
looking at my chest. That's not awkward at all, Mum.
See, you're getting it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
Mom,
agree.
thanks for
Rachel,
being
yes,
so
I'm going to start
creepy.
saving.
I'm so glad my mother is so creepy. You're an amazingly creepy mom. Gotta go. Bye. Click.
Yes, I have to go now. What for? I
For
need
the
to go
for
get
you
shock
young
therapy
ones
to
that
erase this from my mind.
for you young ones that don't know what my click was, that was me hanging up an actual physical phone that's connected to the wall. And it goes click.
Yeah, that's the other thing that sucks about mobile phones these days is the fact that, or any mobile phone back in whatever era, it's the fact that if you're pissed off with someone, you hang up, and it doesn't have the same effect as if you're talking on a landline, which is a home phone that you would plug into a little yellow socket in your wall. I'm also explaining what a home phone is. You could slam down the phone, and you could actually, the person on the other end would be like, "Oh, okay, well, they're pissed off at me because of the sound it would make. If it was a gentle hang up, oh, they're not annoyed. But if it was a slam down, I'd be like, "Oh, they're pissed
Amazing.
off." Can't have the same effect on a mobile phone.
Yeah, it's not.
It's
I'm
like,
gonna hang up now. Click.
yeah, exactly. They're like, "Oh," and then they ring back, and if you try and block their number or something, they then take their caller ID off so they can still call, and you're like, "Hello," and it's them. You hang up again, and
I don't answer my phone except for very few people, and it has to have caller ID. And anything
yep.
that is not identified in my phone goes immediately to spam. So anybody
Oh,
trying to
I
call
get
me?
told when mine's a spam call. My phone lights up red. Potential spam. And I'll answer it anyway. And they're like, "Oh, hello, we're here to talk to you about your solar power." And I'm like, "Yep, go for it." And I'll walk out of the room and I'll come back. "Oh, by the way, FYI, I rent."
Right.
Oh, okay. Well, you're not eligible. Well, you should have known that before you decided to call my freaking number. But I don't use the word freaking.
Yeah, I know you're good at that.
I love it though, especially when I get phone calls.
There's such a power
Hi.
to it.
Yeah. Oh, what about when you get the recordings?
Hi, this is Amazon. You have unexplained activity on your account. Press 1 to follow this up.
And so I'm bored. I'll press 1,
Right.
and I'll be like, "What's happened?" And they're like, "Oh, you have someone that has spent $15,000 or so on your Amazon and your credit card." And I'm like, "Really? What kind of stuff is it?" And they're like, "Oh, like power tools and all this sort of stuff." I'm like, "Oh my God, it's my ex-husband." And they're like, "Well, give us your credit card details and we'll put a stop to it." And I'm like, "Here's the thing. One, I don't have a credit card. 2, don't hang up yet because we're going to go somewhere with this. I don't have a credit card. I don't have a husband. And guess what? The only way I can actually afford anything on Amazon if it's less than $100. Second of all, more than anything though, is that if you saw unexpected activity on my credit card through Amazon, shouldn't you already have my credit card details? I'm like, yeah, caught you out. Go scam some other person. But here's an idea. Before you do that, go get a real fucking job.
Yeah.
Do not talk to me like that. I'll hang up. Hang up. Fuckwit. I don't care.
See,
But
I
no.
almost miss those kinds of calls a little bit, just a teeny little bit, because I used to mess with them too, you know, and it was just a lot of fun. And I understand, having been a person that had to work on the phone and do different things, I understand how challenging it is to do those cold calls. However, if you choose to be a scammer,
Mm.
and that's your job, you got a different set of ethical problems than I will ever have.
Exactly right. I think it's funny though when some of them stay on the phone while I'm going off my head at them. I'm like,
Right?
I'm trying. Like one time I said to someone, I'm at the doctor's at the moment. Can you call me back? And they're like, oh, okay, no worries. Hang up. Within seconds, they ring him back. Is now a good time? No, I'm still at the fucking doctor's. Well, I'll actually tell them, hang on a sec. So I'll mute them so they can't hear me. I'll go ask the receptionist if I'm at the doctor's. I said, how much longer before my doctor sees me? Oh, you've got about 15 minutes. And I'm like, excellent. So I'll be back in a minute. So I'll go outside, take them off mute. And I'm like, here's an idea. Get a real fucking job. Get a real life. And before you start harassing me again, start thinking to yourself, would you want someone doing this to you or your family?
They're just doing their job.
That's them hanging up. And I'm like, yeah, I didn't think
No, I
so.
get it. I totally understand, but I just blocked all unknown calls because I don't want to be the one to fuck somebody else's job up. If that's their job and they choose to do it, that's on them. I don't have to participate. But you know,
Yeah, but see, I can't block private numbers because over here, if the hospital,
oh yeah,
touch wood, it doesn't happen. If the hospital calls me because my mum's been admitted, because it comes up as private number, they won't be able to get through. So I have to keep all calls available to call through on my phone. And it's awkward when you ring them and they're just like, oh, especially when they go, hello, Tammy. I'm like if I fill out a survey online and it says, do you allow us to do this? And you click no, they still call you anyway. But what I do is if I fill that sort of stuff out and I'm not really interested in anything, I just want to enter a competition, I would 98% of the time, I will fill it out and call myself Tamara, which is actually my name.
right.
And if it's someone I actually want to hear from and I'm really interested, then I'll fill it out and address myself as Tammy.
Right. So
then that way I can tell the difference. If they go, hello, Tamara. Yeah, my name's Tamara, but I'm not interested.
See, and that's why I have several different names that I give out. Oh, I have a camp name, I have a work name, I have a YouTube name, I have another YouTube name, I have another YouTube name, and I have another YouTube name.
Oh, well, hello to all 4 of them.
Right? So there are times when people will try and contact me through like Facebook or calling on a phone, and I can tell where I know them from, but by what name they call me.
Yeah.
And if somebody calls me using my legal name and the phone number actually gets through, then I have to go, okay, where do I know them from? And I can always say, you know, your voice sounds so familiar. Tell me your name again. Oh, of course I remember you. Not a fucking clue.
Sorry, can I quickly just address something in chat?
Yes, please. Yes.
Sorry. Okay, Sam the Butcher, we are not discussing that person in my chat. I don't care if you send me $200, okay? I'm not mentioning his name. You want to discuss that particular person, please go to a different forum because that person's not being discussed in my chat. And if I have to tell you again, I will have to remove you from my stream. I'm sorry, but it's not happening. I don't know why his channel was taken down. I honestly do not care because at the end of the day, if people have their channels taken down by YouTube, you would have had to have done something really fucked up for them to actually come down on you and remove your channel from their platform. I am not discussing I'll say his whole freaking channel name. I'm not discussing Seeking the Truth with Dave. I'm not discussing him. If he wishes to talk about what's happened, then he can try and create another account and address it that way. That's his choice. But please do not come into my chat and expect other people to talk about it when I've already expressed about 3 or 4 times I don't want to discuss him. So please do not do it again, or you'll find yourself removed from my chat.
Click.
Exactly. Exactly. And I'm sorry if that sounds harsh, but I choose not
Don't
to bring
apologize.
drama into
Stop,
my
stop,
chat.
Stop. Don't apologize. You said your shit. You did good.
Yep.
Don't
Thank you.
apologize.
Okay.
You're good. Fuck yeah.
Apology retracted. And I don't know who Jack is.
I don't know who Sam the Butcher is, but I know Alice.
I don't know who it is either.
Alice
I've never
does.
seen him even here before. But yeah. So it
Mrs.
sounds like a
Brady
bloody
knows
murderous name.
Mr. and Mrs. Brady know Sam the Butcher because he dated
Mm.
Alice.
That's true. Oh, Sam! Sorry. I couldn't help myself.
Right?
Sam
Nice
doesn't want to
try.
marry me.
He's probably
Oh, Lord.
already gone. That was 10 minutes ago, almost 10 minutes ago, and we didn't answer directly.
Oh, fuck, sorry.
No, it's okay.
I got
It's okay.
distracted.
Matt took care of
Oh.
it somewhere back there too. Hey, Matt, I know you're probably already gone.
Oh, I don't know.
But I
But
know.
no, I love the fact that I have so many people in here, and I love how was it Rachel, I think, when she goes start saving. I'm like, I'm
Right?
trying.
Yep. Gotta have it first.
Yeah, I won't be able to start saving for a while because I've got a house inspection coming up and I've got to get a house cleaned, so won't be able to save for a while.
I want you to somewhere in your quiet times, hey, Matt, sometime in your copious amounts of spare time, think of things that you used to do that brought you joy or happiness. Don't answer this right now. Please do not answer me right now. Bluebird.
Oh, I
Bluebird
already know
says
what it
happy
is, though.
birthday. Okay, so don't tell me though. I want you to hang on to this for at least 24 hours, okay? And I
Okay.
want you to see if there's a way that doing this thing that brings you such joy
Mhm.
we help you bring in any kind of cash flow. Not big, not make you rich, not I'm just saying think outside, try to think outside the box on how you can achieve that level of joy doing the thing that brings you joy, even if it's in a small way. Okay? I want you to think on that overnight. Or
Okay.
overday. It's overnight for me. It's gonna be all day for you.
All right, I will do, and then I'll message it to you tomorrow.
Yeah, that'd be great because again, I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm just trying to have
No,
you
no,
look
do
at
tell
things
me what to do.
differently.
You're one of the very few people that I actually will listen to.
And shut the fuck up. No, I'm teasing. I'm teasing. No, I'm sorry.
No, I'm not going to say that. Oh, hey,
Okay, so
Bluebird, how you doing, sweetheart?
you
Yes,
won't
I'll definitely. Like I said, I already know what it is. So, but I'll let you know tomorrow if it's something
I just-
different.
I just want you to think on if there's a way that even doing it in some small way, in some small, even a to
The
get
best thing,
started.
can I interrupt you just for a second and
Oh,
say
sure.
something before I forget
Please.
it? Sorry, because
Yeah.
I always forget. I see it as that, and as much as people in chat might think I'm an arsehole for doing this, what I also do is I always look at what things that I need to do and need to get and all that sort of stuff. And I look at about it and I think to myself, if I didn't have the generosity of people in chat or anything like that helping me, or I didn't even have a channel, how would I go about doing what I've wanted to do?
Right.
And I always think to myself that I'll wait till February or I'll wait till August and I'll have my loan and I'll just do it then.
That's an option.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely an option.
Yeah, so that's how I used to look at it without saying too bad about it. But now that I have people that support me and stuff like that, I look at it as thinking if I can get it sooner than those months of the year, then that's awesome. Woohoo! But if I can't, then
Right.
yeah, I'll just wait until I get my loan. Because over here we get advance payments. We get up to, I think it's like 1,400, and I set aside half of that to pay for cleans in advance. So then whatever's left over, I can do whatever I want with that. So, but but like I've said to people, I can't do anything magic on StreamYard. I can't even afford full StreamYard.
No, let's not go into the can'ts and won'ts. Stop.
No.
for a sec.
I'm just saying I can't at this point in time. But like I said, it comes down to what I can't achieve now. That doesn't mean I won't be able to in the future. So
Good. I'm so happy you rephrased it like that
yeah.
because that's
So like
again,
and that's the
another
same for
thing.
everybody here. Just remember, what isn't a can't now, it can be a can when you put your mind to it. So I'm trying so hard to remain positive about things. And like I said, there's that lady who said, you want it, as in you want the apology for someone breaking you,
Right.
but do you need it?
Exactly.
And it's the answer to me, for me personally, for every person out there who's ever hurt me, do I, I
No,
want
fuck
it,
them.
but do I necessarily need it? And the answer for me is no, because I
see-
don't need them to come and tell me that they broke me or hurt me,
No,
because
the
I
other
know
part
they
of that-
did.
the
And
other
how I
part-
choose to heal is my choice.
The other part of that is forgiveness isn't for them, it's for you. I learned
Exactly.
forgiveness. Forgiveness is me giving up my right to be angry about whatever issue I'm forgiving them for. Giving up my right to be angry over the whatever.
Exactly.
Okay.
I
So
forgive
that's-
everybody who's ever hurt me, because there's no point in being, because if they're not part of my life anymore, what's my anger doing to them? Absolutely fuck all. It's destroying me, and it's making me a bitter person. And I don't want to be that person. Like,
Nope, too late. No, I'm teasing. I'm teasing.
like I've said to Elizabeth, and I said earlier today, like,
Yeah.
I'm not religious by all means, but she's helped me realize things about God. And I actually want to get myself, eventually, I want to get myself like a silver cross. And I
Okay.
also want to get myself a Star of David. Only because
Okay.
I'll be like Elvis. I don't want to miss out on heaven on a technicality. So, if I can
Oh,
get
that's
those
funny.
things, that's going to be awesome. But I'm looking at the big picture of everything that's happened in my life, and it's shaped me to who I am.
Yep.
So I'm not about to go say I have regrets, because if you have regrets, then you regret part of who you've become as of now. And I refuse to have regrets on anything I've ever done in my life. The only regret I do, no, actually, I don't even have regrets that time. There was a time my younger brother was pissing me off, and I punched him in the arm, and I felt really fucking bad for it. And I still do to this day, because I'm not a violent person. Now, the thing is, though, is the fact that I look at the big picture is now my brother knows not to piss me off to the max. That's a bonus.
Exactly.
But I felt bad for that for so many years. And Andy goes, don't worry about it. Forget about it. I've moved on. So should you. And it's like, when you're a victim of domestic violence and then you go impose just a tiny bit of that same violence onto somebody else, you do feel bad.
Of course you do.
But if you have no empathy, then you don't. But I see, as it's taught me, violence solves nothing. Like, I didn't bruise him. I didn't cause the skin to split or anything like that.
Didn't
I
hit him
didn't
hard
cause
enough.
anything like that. But I know that I hurt him.
Yeah. You hurt his
But
spirit for
he
sure.
keeps on saying, don't worry about it. Move on. Move on. Move on.
And so, what
I
are you
need
going
to
to
move
do
on.
about it? There you
Move
go.
on.
And see that basic premise right there. Oh my God, Tammy, that basic premise is what I encourage people to do about whatever's holding them back. Yes, this happened. Yes, this horrible, icky thing happened. How can you use the energy you poured into that to get you to a better spot?
Exactly right. Because if you spend your whole life stuck in, I'll say it straight out, stuck in a rut, R-U-T, I think that's how you spell rut.
Yep.
Some people spell it with double T. That's why I was saying I'm not sure.
Whatever.
But the thing
I
is, if you
understand.
spend your whole life stuck in the same spot, thinking that the man of your dreams is going to come back, or the girl of your dreams is going to come back, or, I'm going to become rich one day. Like, we grew up with nothing. You know what I mean? I got hand-me-down shoes, hand-me-down clothes, all that kind of crap. But that's why now, when it's really sad of me, I still find it exciting when I can go to the shops and buy shampoo and conditioner.
And conditioner? Holy crap.
Yes. When I was a kid, we only ever had shampoo. We never had conditioner when we were kids. So our hair was disgusting.
I'm just being
Yeah, I
silly.
know you are. What I'm saying is that I still, after all
And
these years, I
conditioner,
still
oh
find
my
that
God.
exciting. How
We
sad.
there was a comic strip. Oh my God, you guys probably don't even remember Brenda Starr. She was a reporter, a redhead. I mean, it was a comic in the newspaper every day, And it was funny because her hair was always drawn so lustrously and so glamorously. And the running joke in the comic book was, "What do you use on your hair?" She says, "Oh, just soap." ivory soap like I do in the shower. It's like the cheapest nickel bar of
Yeah,
soap you can get. It's
but the
just funny.
little things that when you don't have them as a kid, you find them exciting as an adult.
Yes, and you get to appreciate those kind of things even
Exactly.
more, or at least I
Like when
would
I
hope
get
so.
told, sorry to cut you off. Like I
No,
know you're
go ahead.
gonna all think I'm crazy as fucking a frog in a sock, so to speak. But what happens is the fact that I find it exciting. So
A frog in a sock. I'm sorry, I got stuck.
or a frog in a blender takes it.
No,
But the thing
no.
is that
Frog in
I
a
find
sock
it
is so much funnier.
absolutely ecstatic when I'm live and I get told through a text message, I get a notification because what I've done is I've renamed PayPal in my phone as oh my god, extra money. And the thing is though, when that comes up, I'm just looking at it, I'm like, oh my god, that's so
Yay.
awesome. You know, I get really
Good.
excited about it and I go quiet for a bit. It's like
Excellent.
but you know, it's awesome though,
Excellent.
because that means that people are loving my content. It's great. But like
Or they're paying you to shut up. I don't know which.
yeah, exactly. Feel free. PayPal me if you want me to shut up.
Oh, that's funny. I'm sorry.
How
That's
funny would
rude.
that be if I said that and then suddenly I got a PayPal?
Oh my
I
goodness.
haven't.
Wait, let me get the link.
It's in the description.
Oh, crap. Yes, it is. Listen, honey,
Oh
it's
fuck.
past
You
my
crack me
bedtime.
up, yeah.
I'm glad I do. And I'm
You
glad
do. You're an
I'm
amazing
glad we
friend and
had
I
this
love you to
time
bits.
together. Ditto. And anybody that's still left in chat, love you guys. Thank you for being here for our friend Tammy. I have got to start my bedtime routine or I'll never get up in time for work. I look forward to talking to you tomorrow, sweetie.
All
You
right
take
then.
care.
You too,
Happy
darling. Thank
birthday.
you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome. See you soon. Bye.
Yep. Hey. That was Rosalie, ladies and gentlemen. She cracks me up. She's got such a beautiful heart and a beautiful soul, and she always manages to put my head on straight. Even when I'm like, if I'm being negative when I'm talking to her away from YouTube, she puts me straight back onto the right track and she helps me. So if you're still listening at any point, Rosaline, thank you so much for being such a dear, honest friend. And Bluebird, thank you so much for welcoming, like being in here. I really appreciate it. And everyone that's in here, Matt, who else is in here? Sorry, I'm trying to read chat. It's very difficult at the moment. Kerry, everybody, thank you. And thank you, Kerry, for what you wrote. Thank you. I hope I didn't offend anybody with the way I spoke to Sam the Butcher, but I don't know who Sam the Butcher is. And, you know, he was in here when I said before that I wasn't going to be discussing that person in my chat. I won't discuss anybody else's channel while I'm live. Can't talk. Sorry, my mother just tried ringing me through Messenger, knowing full well that I can't hear her. And she knows, excuse me for a sec, guys, sorry. Gotta let her know that I'm live so she doesn't try ringing again, even though I've told her that I was going live. Yeah, is anyone else in here? It says there's 13 people in here. Who else is in here? Hello? Is anyone here? Unless that means I've got 13 lurkers. Hello, 13 lurkers. Hello. But yeah, what Rosalind suggested for me to do is actually a good suggestion. Think of something that I want to. Yep. I will let you know, Rosalind. I'll let you know tomorrow. I'll send you a message. But like I said, oh, you're still here? Yay, Kerry. But like I said, I'm going to be doing another live later tonight as well. So feel free if anyone's from America and they're tuning in then, feel free to. No obligations, obviously. But please feel, oh, look at that. I said 13 people and 2 people dropped off. That's nice. I always say hello to my lurkers because I want them to feel part of my chat. Should I call them lurkers, prowlers, or stalkers? What should I call them? I don't know. Oh, but that is my dream tattoo to get that done. I'm hoping I can get it done. But I'm just trying to think where. I want to either get it done on my wrist or on my upper arm because I'm not sure yet. So fingers crossed I can get it done. And if I can't, like I said, I don't know where to put it because, like, at the moment I'm trying to lose weight. So I've got to make sure that wherever I put it, I might even put it on my stomach. What do you reckon, guys? Well, no, my main place I'd like to get it so I can see it. And on my stomach is a bit tacky. So that's just my thing of thinking that. Oh, well then bring it up here, Andy. See what I mean? My brother spoils me. Isn't he a nice little brother? Tells me things like that, but won't bring it to me. How rude. But no, the panel's open for anybody who wants to come up and talk or anything like that, because if not, I'm going to end the live soon. Because I need to be able to make sure I'm fully energized for, what do you call it? Tonight's live. No worries, Rosaline. Love you, sweetheart. Get some good sleep. Know that I love you. Oh, and the Brits. Love you all. You're all amazing. Americans, Australians, Brits, wherever you circulate in your corner of the world, like I said in the beginning, just remember that your corner of the world matters too. And so do you. So it's all good. All good in the hood. Fucking hell. Does everyone else want to join me? Come on, there's 13 of you here. Rosaling's joined me so far. Does anyone else want to? Hello, hello, hello. No worries, Matt. Thank you for all your support and friendship. You're an amazing person and I adore you and I hope you can be on. Matt, are you still in Australia? Or are you back in with your missus? Because I don't know. 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 Yes, Andy should be on panel, but he would be. Oh, cool. Well, Matt, hopefully when I go live later tonight, you can be on here for a bit with me. I'd really appreciate it. Andy, can you pop up here just for a few minutes, please? Please, 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 Andy. Andy, Andy, Andy. Oh, fucking hell. Andy. No, I appreciate you all being here. All 13 of you are uniquely amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And each and every one of you, even if you are a prowler, all mean a lot to me. Because, even if you are a prowler, I don't care. Andy, get your butt up here, or someone come up here. Anybody? 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 Fine. No one join me then. I know where I stand now. I'm going to sad fish. I don't know what I'm fucking doing. Oh, fucking hell. This cracks me up. I can't believe it's my 41st birthday. It's fucking scary, guys. 41. Fucking hell. Time flies. I'll be back in a sec, guys. Okay, I'm back. I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I hope so. Yeah, so like I was saying before, there are certain times and places for talking about certain things, and there's certain things that I just don't want to talk about on my show. I hope that people don't think I'm being a horrible person for that. But like I said, Kerry, thank you for. Oh, God. Sorry, guys. But like I said, it just comes down to, like I said, I keep my channel, well, I try to anyway, keep my channel drama free, because at the end of the day, I don't want my channel involved in any of that shit. It hurts that there are people out there who think that they can bring drama to my channel. I do feel sorry for people who put a lot of effort into their channels and then they get their channels taken down. I do feel sorry for those people. I do. But like I said, if you know the guidelines that YouTube sets out and you choose to go against those rules and you get your channel removed, supposedly, as they say, terminated, then that's not anyone else's problem but yours, because you're allowing that shit to happen. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. All right, guys, considering no one else wants to join me, I am going to head off. I will be back in a few hours to do another live. If you wish to purchase something on my Amazon wish list, it's in the description. If you wish to donate me any money because you don't want to do that, that's fine. But as I said earlier, if you do if you see something on my Amazon wish list that you do wish to purchase me, what do you call it? Give me a sec, guys. Sorry. If you do wish to purchase me something off my Amazon wish list and you don't want to have to sign up to Amazon in order to do that, what you can do is you can put the money into my PayPal, and in where it says add note, you can put in there what the money is for. But if you don't put a note into the PayPal side of things by saying, I wish to purchase you the quilt and the pillows, for an example, if you don't put that in there, I'm just going to assume that's money that I can do whatever the fuck I want with it, which I can do anyway with the money that people PayPal me with. But the thing is, though, if you want me to specifically have something that's on my wish list that you wish to purchase and you don't want to have to sign up to Amazon in order to do so, please make sure that if you're going to do it this way, PayPal me and go, like I said, money for quilt and pillows. Then guess what? I know that's what you're would want to have purchased me. Like a friend of mine did that, and I was able to purchase the things that they wanted to get me, and then I just sent them a screenshot of the proof of purchase. So if you wish to do it that way, that's fine. If you don't, then that's fine too. But like I said, I'll be back later tonight to do another live. I am going to go and make myself some lunch before I do a few other things. But I want to thank each and every one of you that were in here. Thank you so much, Rosalie, for popping up on panel with me. You're an absolute angel on earth, and I love you so much. All of you take care, and until later tonight, I'll speak to you all then. But, excuse me. Until next time, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. It's my birthday!